Good morning, children. This is Mrs. Anjum Aleem from Springfields School Masabtank, biology teacher for class 8. Today, we'll continue with the lesson number 1, What is Science? What are process skills? In my last video, we have seen what is scientific method and what are the different steps involved in the scientific method. Today we will see what are process skills, write them. Process skills are thinking tools. Process skills includes these steps. Observe. Use the senses to learn about objects and events. Use the senses to learn about objects and events. That is good observation. Compare. Identify characteristics of things or events to find out how they are alike and different. That is, you have to learn the comparison. You should have the observation, you should have the comparison skill. Classify. Group or organize the objects or events in categories based on specific characteristics. The scientists, after conducting their experiments, they do the writing part. There are different kinds of writing. Informative writing, you may describe your observations, inferences, and conclusions. Tell how to do an experiment. That is called as the informative writing. Narrative writing, you may describe something, give examples, or tell a story. Expressive writing, you may write letters, poems, or songs. Persuasive writing, you may write letters about important issues in science. Writing about what you learnt in science helps others understand your thinking. So children, you have to learn about these 4 types of writing which are done by the scientist. Now we will see some of the steps that have to be followed when you are in the science lab. That is the safety rules. The safety rules that should be followed in the science lab. Rules to follow. Number 1. Think ahead. Study the steps of the investigation so that you will know what to expect. Be neat. Keep your work area clean. Tie your hair properly. Roll up the sleeves. See that nothing should disturb you when you are performing the experiment. Oops. Number 3. If you spill or break something or get cut, tell your teacher right away. Number 4. Watch your eyes. Wear safety goggles anytime you are directed to do so. If anything falls in your eyes, tell your teacher immediately. Number 5. Yuck. Never eat or drink anything during a science activity unless you are told to do so. Number 6. Protect yourself from shocks. Be careful while using an electrical appliances. Don't ever pull a plug out of an outlet or by pulling on the cord. Number 7. Keep it clean. Always clean up when you have finished your work and wash your hands. So these are the steps that you have to follow. Now the next question is, how do scientists make accurate measurements as they gather data? Scientists use different measuring instruments such as thermometers, clocks, timer, ruler, spring balance, scale, and they use beakers and other containers to measure liquids and make accurate measurements as they gather the data. Now one more point that you have to remember is, what do scientists do after reading a particular topic they are investigating? Scientists summarize what they have read. They study the photographs and illustrations, they read the captions and the labels. They ask questions to themselves and think about it. Reading about the topic helps them to understand the conclusion they have made based on their investigation. So children, today we have seen process skills and the different kinds of writing by the scientist, and also the safety rules to be followed during the investigation. Note down the homework please. What are process skills? Write them. Second question. Explain different kinds of writing by the scientist after investigation or research. I hope you all understood the concept, and thank you very much for watching this video.